Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set the moon phase function of your clock. If your clock has a moon phase, there's a disc that rotates behind the dial. It usually makes one complete rotation every 59 days. Half of the disc is concealed, and there's 2 lunar cycles in the disc rotation. So when you're looking at the moon top side, there's another moon bottom side for a second cycle. Often between the moons are landscapes, sometimes a house or castle, and seascapes with ships, a harbor, and so on. So why was this moon phase feature so important to have on clocks? It turns out that this knowledge helped people plan for certain activities, such as traveling by night and also knowing when to plant seeds. Your moon dial follows the lunar calendar, which is every 29.5 days. There is a full moon on every 15th day of the lunar calendar. Notice the number 15 is centered on the arch of your moon dial. When there is a full moon, we want the moon on our clock to line up with the number 15.
To set your moon dial, you'll need a calendar to know when a full moon occurs. Some paper calendars have it noted, but you can also go to timeanddate.com and select moon phases. I've also included full moon dates in the latter part of this video. The following 2 examples will make setting your moon phase a piece of cake. Example 1, we're going to be setting for a full moon that's occurring in the future. Today's date is July 13th. A full moon will occur on July 21st. Subtracting 13 from 21 gives us the number of days till our moon should be centered under the 15 mark. That's 8 days until the next full moon. So our moon center should be in alignment with the 7 on the tick mark. That way, on July 21st, our moon should be centered under the 15. So wearing a glove, since this is a hand-painted moon dial, I'm gently going to advance it. I'm using the slightest amount of pressure and turning it towards the right. I don't turn it counterclockwise. I line up the center of the moon under the 7, and then when it's the full moon, it should be lined up under the 15. Make sense? Okay, let's do another example for a full moon that occurred a few days prior. Let's say the current date is October 22nd. A full moon has just occurred on October 17th. Subtracting 17 from 22 gives us 5 days. That means 5 days has occurred since the last full moon. We'll want to add 5 to the number 15, which is the full moon date on our clock's lunar calendar. This gives us 20. So let's line up our moon and center it under the 20. One interesting thing is for the new moon phase, you'll see that we have these 2 hemispheres here. And during new moon, our moon is hidden because we don't see the moon.
Remember, it's easier to base it on the nearest full moon, past or future. And if you go too far, it's okay. Just keep rotating in a clockwise direction and you'll come around to the second moon. It's pretty easy. Now that you have it set, enjoy knowing the lunar cycle. Plan a walk with your spouse and kids under the full moon light. Thank you for watching.